So, with that in mind, because we're so near, like, we're almost done with side quests. I think we have less than 100 side quests to go in Xenoblade, which, you know, a lot of people would be like, 100? But in Xenoblade, a game that I think has like 440 side quests total or something like that, in Xenoblade, having less than 100 is like, oh wow, you're almost done. You're nearly at the end. With oh dear, please, my face, ow. With so few side quests left remaining, and because we're probably going to do Mecha-Homs Core today, which means after we finish Mecha-Homs Core and get through all those cutscenes, the only areas left in the game will be Bionis Interior and Prison Island. That means we'll like be in striking distance. Like, the playthrough could end realistically within like 4 streams. Do I need to jump at the end of this? I did a little jump. Hopefully that... Oh, I think I'm gonna make it. Make sure you grab the thing, don't land up top. There we go. Yeah, that was much better. For a half second, I was like, oh no, am I gonna like land up top and my legs like shatter and I die? Thankfully, that did not happen. Oh, dang it, this entire time I was supposed to be doing the time stuff again. I gotta get this achievement, man. A small part of me is worried. I shouldn't be worried, because Lone Wolf told me that this is how he did it, and it worked. So I know it works, because Lone Wolf said he did it himself, and I trust Lone Wolf, that you can change the time repeatedly to get the achievement for 366 days passing. But every time that I don't get the achievement, I'm like, oh no, what if Lone Wolf was wrong and I've just been screwing it up this entire time?
Are you that?
Hi, dude. Are you the one that I want to trade with? For the funny thing? No, you're not. Instead, I will save you. Although, hold up a second. Wait a minute. What is... a gold nugget? Do I need this for a side quest at some point? Like, this sounds familiar to me. This item. I don't know if and I have 0 of them, which leads me to believe that I traded them all for something at some point, for like a quest asked for a bunch of them, and then I had to give them all away. So this might actually just straight up be a waste of time that is totally unnecessary. But I'm gonna like trade for a couple of these in case I do need them for a side quest later. Because I feel like it's possible that I might.
Are you that?
Hi, yeah, it's me. Oh no, wait a minute. The thing that I'm talking about won't like show up, will it? You have to like overtrade for it. Here we go. Take this. This should overtrade. Do you overtrade the thing?
Oh, got it.
Is this what I think it is? Suppose I better give you something in return. Take it then. No, that's an Antol Sleeping Bag. It's the other guy. The other guy has the thing I'm talking about. Whoops. I'm gonna trade for 1 more of these gold nuggets just in case. Just in case we might need it. You need 5 of these for Material Quest 3. That sounds like a request I've already finished, which means getting them now is kind of worthless, but nah, it's fine. I did it anyways because I wanted to. Hey, Zane, I saved you. You're welcome. And then we got to go talk to your other nerd friend who got a little further ahead of you. How many streams do you think it'll take for Fire Emblem? I don't know how long Golden Deer's time skip is. However, I know that we're running low on paralogs. There shouldn't be many more paralogs, especially because I'm not going to do Mary Ann's, because Mary Ann's paralog is bad. But, alright, you have to overtrade for it. Element Chunk will do it.
I see.
You're giving me this? Looks like I came out on top. Mumkar's Razor. Trims even the toughest bristles, buzzes like electric clippers. No idea why Mumkar's Razor is a thing in this game, or why this is the only way you can get it. But there it is.
Yes?
Did that in the first playthrough, had to do it in this playthrough. But, yeah, I don't know how long Golden Deer is, but, like, I know we're probably getting really low on paralogs to do. I'm gonna go up here to get the fast travel points at 3 Sages Summit, by the way. But, we're running out of supports to do. Like, the majority of the characters have hit A-rank supports, or are, like, getting close to A-rank supports, so soon there won't be any times where it's like, hey, we're gonna look at supports for 30 minutes. And, we're running out of stuff to do because, like, all the characters' levels are fine. There's, like, exploring goes by super fast because everyone's, like, getting to their max ranks and everything already. So, I expect Golden Deer, especially because we're gonna start doing, hey, 3 Sage Summit, one of my favorite secret areas in the game. One of my absolute favorites. Where's Final Marcus? He should, like, already be spawned here, shouldn't he? Or it is, oh, Final Marcus might only be a nighttime enemy, actually, now that I think about it. That would make sense. But, you know. Words. What was I saying? I lost track of what I was saying. Oh yeah, Fire Emblem Three Houses. I expect it to, we're gonna go back to doing Mondays and Fridays. Tickle in my throat. We're gonna go back to doing Mondays and Fridays, so we'll be streaming Three Houses twice a week. Just not this Monday, obviously, but we're gonna stream on Friday, and Slyro says that he's good for 5-hour streams on Fridays, especially. And then we'll be doing Mondays as well, which will probably be 4-hour streams. So, I expect to have Golden Deer done in the next, like, 3 weeks. The next, like, five or so streams, give or take. It really just depends on how it goes, really. There's also a dummied out item called Mumkar's Claws. Yeah, I remember being told about that. Can't get that one, though, as far as I know. There should only be one more paralog if you're ignoring Marianne's. Oh, well, yeah, then. So, like I said, I don't think we're going to be done with Three Houses in the next, like, 2 streams or anything ridiculous like that, because I really just don't know, because I've never played Three Houses. Let's do this heart-to-heart. Knock out a heart-to-heart while we're here. But I do expect to be done with Three Houses in the not-too-distant future. So, you know, I am thinking about what playthroughs to do next, because we do have some, like, we're gonna have, before too much longer, it's gonna be like, hey, there's nothing to play, you gotta have some new playthroughs. No, stop going to change time, what am I doing? I'm so, like, my goodness, I'm so busy talking to chat that I'm just not paying attention to anything else. An Osei Tower. Dun dun, Ricky not like here. Ricky go brr inside and outside. Yes, it's bitterly cold. No, dun dun not right. Ricky means something different. Well, what then? Tell me. Ricky's instinct tell him. Ricky has cold. Ghosts are here. And Shulk's dead parents. Ghosts come out and fight Ricky. Hero Pon kapow you away. Who exactly are you ranting on at, Ricky? Dun dun. Dun dun must leave now. Not safe here. I do sense something strange in the air. It's not right somehow. Maybe you are onto something. Dun dun know what ghost is? I'm going to tell you a story, Ricky. But first a question. Do you know anything about the Monado Expedition team? Alvis, tell Ricky some information. When did you talk to Alvis about the Monado Expedition? Shulk was one of team members. Ricky was very surprised. That's right. 14 years ago, the team set out to try and find the Monado. They found it here in these ruins. But only one of them came home. That was Shulk. Shulk's Daddy Pon and Mummy Pon not come home? No, they did not make it back. Perhaps the Monado rejected them. Or perhaps, when Ricky come here, Ricky feel different. Ricky sometimes hear voice worried about Shulk. Is that so? You've got an instinct for this. I didn't hear a thing. Here is special place to Shulk. Ricky, remember that and not kapow ghosts. Yeah, please don't beat up Shulk's dead parents. I'm not gonna do the DLC of Fire Emblem Three Houses. At least not after Golden Deer. Maybe some other time down the line I will, but I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, as I played more and more Three Houses, it's reminded me of 2 things. One is that Fire Emblem Three Houses is a really good game. It's very good. Very good game. Very enjoyable. 2, I can only play so much Fire Emblem. Because I was kind of feeling it, and most of it was because I was doing the Marianne prologue last time, and I think that the Marianne prologue is bad. But I was playing, when I was playing last time, I was like, I'm still having fun, but like not near as much fun as I was before the time skip. So I think I'm kind of hitting that point, and I think this happened when I was playing Blue Lions too. Because remember, I like did the entire Black Eagles route, and then I did Blue Lions after that, but I stopped at like chapter 7 or so of Blue Lions. But as I was playing Golden Deer last time, I was like, you know what? I'm starting to feel like that itch, the opposite of an itch, where I'm like, I don't really want to keep playing Fire Emblem. I'm kind of like, I'm good to stop now. Naroki, I'm doing good. Welcome to stream. How are you? So, like, there's absolutely no way that I'm going to be doing any Fire Emblem thing. Oh, we can't get to this heart-to-heart that I was walking towards. There's absolutely no way that I'm going to be doing anything Fire Emblem-related after Golden Deer is done. At least not for a good while. I just want to finish Golden Deer and then be like, alright, that's my Fire Emblem probably for, like, the year. Done. And again, that's not any kind of a knock on Fire Emblem, specifically Three Houses. Because Three Houses is fantastic. It's like the only Fire Emblem game I like. But, of the three, I've only played 3 of them, to be fair. But, I'm waiting for the time to cycle before I change time. The day to cycle before I change time to get these quests done. But, so I'm just having the future Empress of the Hyantia play in the fountain. Whee! But, I'm just a person who can't play that much Fire Emblem. Basically the opposite of Slyro. Slyro can, like, knock out, like, 5 Three Houses full-length runs in, like, a couple of weeks and still want to play more. Like, I can't fathom that. But Fire Emblem, for me, is very much a game where it's like, I get in the mood for it, I play it for, like, a good bit, maybe a full run, or close to a full run, and then I'm like, alright, that's it. I don't want to play Fire Emblem again for, like, a couple of months. Alright, that's another quest down. I think we only got, like, 2, maybe 3 more quests that need to be done before we can do Makona's Core. You know what? I should be talking to every green dot person I come across just to see if it changes affinity with anyone. Because again, we gotta get that done at some point. I have not played Final Fantasy Tactics, no. The only Final Fantasy games I've played are 15 and 7R.
Me.
Have you ever played Awakening Lunatic Plus? What, Fire Emblem Awakening? No. I never even finished Fire Emblem Awakening because I quit playing because I didn't like it. I'm very much not a Fire Emblem fan. Like, Fire Emblem is a franchise. Like, I didn't like Fire Emblem Awakening. There were things I liked about Fire Emblem Awakening. There were things that I didn't like about it. The things I didn't like about it really outweighed the things I did like about it, unfortunately. But, Awakening and Fates, I don't like those games. I never finished them, and I never have any desire to really play them again. Three Houses. Like, I am a fan of Fire Emblem Three Houses, not a fan of Fire Emblem. Basically is how I would say it. Yes, yes. Good talking to you, old person. As I wait for another day cycle. How many day cycles have we gotten? We're 40 minutes in stream? Dude, time flies. It's already been 40 minutes. I feel like I've done nothing. It's because I keep talking to chat so much. But, 40 minutes, we've gotten a day cycle to go through, like... Probably at least, like, 5 or 6 times. And we only have 366. It's not a small number, but it's not that much. Would you ever do a Digimon MMO? The only Digimon MMO I know that exists is Digimon Masters Online. Yeah, Wolfen's already talking about it. I played Digimon Masters Online with RTK, Sly, and Michael, like, as a group thing. Normally, like... If I'm playing a game that I don't think I'd be super into, I play it with friends, and normally just having friends play it with me makes it more bearable. But, like, all 4 of us were kind of like, yeah, Digimon Masters Online isn't that good. It's pretty bad. So basically, we just got to the point where we streamed, like, we did, like, 4 or 5, like, 5-hour streams of it, so we played a good chunk of it. We played, like, 20-plus hours of Digimon Masters Online, and then, Slyro and RTK never said as much, but they never disagreed when we said we wouldn't do it anymore, but me and Michael were both like, hey, this is kind of lame, I don't want to play it anymore. And so we were just like, yeah, we're just not going to play it anymore. And then RTK and Sly were just like, yeah, fair. I'm sure Sly probably was like, oh, thank goodness I wasn't enjoying it. RTK might have been like, RTK likes grindy things. As long as he's enjoying the gameplay loop, he'll play, like, boring grindy stuff. Because he played Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Hey-o! But, he probably would have been fine with it, but I don't think he was having a great time either. It just really wasn't a very good game. Alright, what do we need to do right now? Get back on track. Starlight Seeker, we need to do this. Return to Elior. She is a daytime person down here, I believe. Bum, bum, bum. That did it. Alright, Elior, let's talk. I've heard a lot of people bring up the YS series as something that I would probably like, as well as the Trails of Cold Steel series. I know they exist. I don't really have any plans to get into them anytime soon, but I am aware of their existence. Honestly, what I really need to do sometime soon is play another Tales of game that I haven't played before. That's what I should really do. I have some plans for the coming months of both Redux playthroughs and also blind playthroughs of older games that I've just never played before. So there's new stuff, like I'm cooking up some new playthroughs, basically. For anyone who's just like, oh, it doesn't seem like Chaos really has any plans for anything after he finishes Xenoblade and Fire Emblem. Not true. I've got some ideas going. Who am I taking this to? Talk to Kaleka. I don't know where this person is. They are not available at this time. Hopefully they're available late at night so I can cycle yet another day. Yeah, they are. You love to see it. Tales of Phantasia win? It's on the list. I want to play every mainline Tales of game. I really do. And Tales of Phantasia is the first one, right? So, like, it'll be old and probably really dated, but I do really want to play, like, the first four. I want to play one of the first four, probably the first one, because the oldest one I played is Symphonia. And I, like, played the Wii port of Symphonia. Or was it? No, not Wii port. The PS3 port of Symphonia. What is this now? Alright, we gotta go to the treasury in the High Intia Tomb. That seems easy enough. Haven't been in the High Intia Tomb in a hot minute. That's the second treasury, so right here. Final Fantasy Tactics is a tactics game, right? Like a Fire Emblem style game? I don't really wanna... Do I have to go down from here to get to this thing? What is this weird... It's telling me to go around this way, but I can go across here because I have Melia, right? Yeah. The aiming thing is all screwed up because they don't expect you to have Melia to be able to use the light bridges. But, I just got done saying that I don't really want to play a, like, if I don't want to play Fire Emblem because I'm, like, all Fire Emblemed out after I finish Golden Deer, I definitely don't want to play a game that is like Fire Emblem. Tales of games are timeless classics. Age does not matter to them. Well, you know, to an extent. But as we know, there are a couple of Tales of games, two of them specifically, that I've played that I don't really consider classics because I don't think they're that good. But most Tales of games, you're right. Like, Xillia, Graces, Berseria. Berseria is, like, new. It's a super new game. Tales of the Abyss. I'd even say Tales of Symphonia. I'm not as big a fan of Tales of Symphonia as most Tales of fans are. But even Tales of Symphonia, I'm like, yeah, those are, like... Age does not matter to those games. They're still just really good. Cyber Sleuth will become a timeless classic? Yeah, probably, honestly. It's like... Cyber Sleuth is a really good Digimon game, one of the best ever made, and Cyber Sleuth Hacker's Memory, I would say, is, like, the best Digimon game ever made. Unless, you know, some people are like, nah, I love Digimon World because I, like, grew up with Digimon World 1, or they just love that playstyle a lot more than turn-based, and that's fair. But, like, if you like the turn-based story-style gameplay, I think Hacker's Memory is definitely the best Digimon game ever made. I like both, because I enjoyed Digimon World Next Order. But I would definitely rather play Hacker's Memory over Next Order, like, 9 times out of 10.